Ursula with Easy Do Yoga. Well, day 7 of 7-day yoga tone is here. This is my final video in this series. I hope you guys enjoy it, do it as often as you can. Since every day is different, you can switch up the days, you can switch up the order of the days, you can take 2 videos in one day. Just play around with it. Please put some comments in below, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Let's get busy. It's going to be more likely about core today. Lots and lots of core work. Okay, let's have some fun together. Here we go. We're going to start in a cross-legged position. Make sure you're pulling your sit bones out. Lengthen that spine nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Let's do 3 breaths by slightly tucking your chin into the chest. You may even close your eyes. And then open up your eyes and start coming forward to your left in a circular motion. Lengthen forward, slightly push it back. Nice and easy, just to warm up that lower back a bit. Pause when you come to the left and reverse. You know, it really pays off when you do yoga on a regular basis. Your posture gets better, you feel better, your flexibility improves. All other athletics you do, they improve. Let's come and bring your hands on your lower leg and we do a seated cat-cow. I'm gonna move a little bit more sideways so you can see. Lengthen that chest, pull the belly in, moving back on my hip bones, tuck my hips under, round and tuck my chin into the chest. 3 more. You will sleep better. It's fun. It's just, you know, has done such a difference in my life, in my fitness level, doing a regular yoga practice. And like I told you before, I don't always do an hour unless I teach. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes just 10 minutes in the morning is all I have, and it's all it takes if you do it on a regular basis. Your blood pressure will go down, migraines will disappear. I mean, it's just incredible. The list goes on and on and on about the benefits. And coming all the way back up. Let's take your right hand on your left knee, left hand behind it, straighten the arm, lengthen, pull the belly in and twist to the left. Take it easy, we're not fully warmed. Pull that belly in, release, inhale, center so you're straight, reverse the arms. Coming back to center, inhale, twist, exhale. One more time, other side. Want to have a nice, warm, loose core and lower back. And back to center. Inhale the arms up for cactus. Spread your fingers, shoulders back, elbows behind you. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, exhale. Slowly pull it all the way down. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay. Let's bring your feet flat on the mat. So you're not too close, you want to walk it out. We're going to come into a C curve. So I'm pulling my belly in. Deep into the spine, round my upper back, leaning back here. They are about hip width apart. Tuck my chin into the chest and bring my arms out like that. Inhale, exhale, just straight up. It's a minimal move. Exhale, pull it in, rounding. And coming all the way back up on my exhale. One more. And coming up. Now we're gonna come all the way down. Straighten the legs. Bring your arms overhead. Exhale the arms 90 degrees. Pull your belly in. This is done with your exhale. Tuck your chin. Peel yourself off the floor. Lengthen. Reaching up. Now imagine you have a big beach ball right under you. So you want to lengthen, tuck your chin, round over that beach ball onto your feet. And then we're going to start up again. It's the roll up. Coming all the way down. Pull that belly in. Arms go overhead. And exhale, arms up 90 degrees. Tuck your chin. Lift yourself up. Lengthen that spine. Hug that beach ball and come all the way forward. Build that strength in your core. When I first started that out, the wall is in the back. When I first started that out, I would lift my legs up as I came up. It takes core strength, but within time, like anything else, it will get better. Lift it up, lengthen, and rounding all the way over. 2 more. Last one. You slightly inching backwards as you do that, depending what clothes you wear as well. Lifting up, rounding, and coming all the way over, back into a seated position. So from here, we're going to lay down again. Hold on to the outside of your mat. Lengthen that spine. Tuck your chin into the chest. Belly is deep into the spine. And we're going to lift the legs up. Little lifts and down. Little lifts and down. Exhale, come up. Keep your head and shoulders down. 5, 4, 3. Point your toes perhaps. 2. Last one. Come all the way up. Oh, I feel that one in my core. So you have to really keep that core in to not arch and hurt your lower back. Anytime it hurts, back off and do the move when you're ready. So we're gonna open the legs a little wider than our mat. Press the back of our legs down for the saw. Bring the feet in so the toes flex in, arms go out to the side. Inhale in the center, turn the palms front and back. Exhale, I'm turning to the left and I'm reaching past my pinky toes for 1, 2, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, and here we go. Inhale. Here you go. One more on each side. Coming all the way back in, bringing your legs back together. Coming all the way down, bring the legs straight up, closing your legs. Maybe point your toes or just keep them somewhat in between. Bring your arms straight up, tuck the belly in, take a big inhale to your nose and toe touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into the chest. Let's take a breath, rock a little bit from side to side. And then keeping your right knee hugged in, lengthen that left leg out, straighten that right leg. And Charlie's angel hands, the ones who used to watch the show know what I'm talking about. They're pointing down here, or pistol. So you're crossing your back fingers on top of each other, point the index finger, cross the thumb, bring the arms behind you, lift that lower leg off, tuck the belly in, inhale, exhale, shoot it forward, and release neck and shoulder down. Keep that leg hovering or lay down and bring it up on the diagonal. Shoot it out, coming back. 4 more. Out here, 3 more. Pull that belly deep into the spine. 2 more. Last one. Release the arms, release the leg, hug both knees into the chest. Let's make a circle. Bring the knees in, open, push them away together. Bring him in, open, push them away together. 1 more. And then hug him into the chest. Let's repeat this to the other side. Right leg goes out, left leg goes up. Charlie's Angels fingers, and we inhale, pull the belly in, exhale, lift neck and shoulders, lift the floating or lift the right leg, make it float, and inhale, exhale, amen, exhale, 4 more. Two more. Last one. Hugging both knees into the chest. Relax, rock from side to side. So open the arms like wings, straighten out your left leg, anchor your toes behind it, move to the side, use that hand, pull that leg all the way down, turn your head over to the right side, 2 breaths. And pull it back in, repeat that to the other side. Just a little counter stretch. Keep our back loose. Remember, your core is not just your abs or having a 6-pack. Your core is your upper thighs in the front and in the back, your glutes, and from your chest down, front and back. That's considered your core or your powerhouse, like Joseph Pilates mentions in his Pilates. So from here, we're gonna go into the Russian twist. So bring the feet onto your heels, hip width apart or closer together. Make the Charlie Angels again. I think that works really, really good. And we make that C curve. We're leaning back and we're gonna come down. Take the bottom elbow, touch it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. 8 more. Exhale when you come to the side. Inhale when you come to the center. You can also make a prayer in your hands. Whatever works, you can hold on like that. Anything what keeps your hands together. And here we go. Again, lift one leg up for a few, but keep the legs together. And then switch. 2 more. Last one on each side. Sit all the way up. Lay your legs in front of each other. Press your sit bones down and walk forward for a counter in between stretch for 3 breaths. We want to be gentle to our core, not just non-stop work it and work it. You want to counter stretch. It feels better, it relaxes the muscles, and you get a better result. 1 more breath here. Walk it back in. Bring your hands out to the right, right hand to the right. Switch it over. Bring that one with you. Bring the other one with you on your fingertips. Lengthen. Come back to the center. Switching legs. Folding forward this way. Deep breathing here. Walk it back in, left hand to the left hip, stretch it across, bring both hands on your fingertips, shoulder width apart, twist and lengthen the spine and the chest. And then coming all the way in. Here we go. Let's come onto our hands and knees. Come into a plank. I like the plank core moves because they really work. Bring your feet about hip width apart, tuck your hip under, press to your upper spine, look forward. Let's bend both knees, almost touching and back. Almost touching and back. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll it back into downward facing dog. Let's take a couple breaths here, or maybe even walk the dog, whatever feels good here at that moment. Let's come back out again. Look forward into your perfect plank. Don't sag here, pull that belly in. Now we could do a forearm plank and walk it back up to a regular one 5 times. So we come down, back up is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's reverse. Come up this way, back to downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up behind you. Press that left heel down. Come on top of your toes. Bend your right knee into the chest. Bring your face and your knee together and then sweep it back up 5 times. Bring it in and bring it up. Bring it in. Inhale up. Exhale. Lift it up and set it all the way down. I need to move forward. The wall is behind me. Here we go. Other side. Come onto your toes. Leg is back. You don't want to open the hips. Point the toes straight down. Come onto your toes. Round. Pull the belly in and lift it up for 1. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Here we go. Bring it down. Bend your knees wide. Let's take a child's pose. Deep breathing. Let that breath flow. And let's come all the way onto your belly. Bringing your arms straight forward. Relaxing your hips here. Open the knees wider. Bend the knees in. Press the big toe side together. And bring your hands either straight forward or slightly bent in or right by your chest. Pull that belly into the spine. We're working now the back of your legs and the glutes, what is part of your core. So don't let your shoulders come forward. Tuck them back in and it's just lift. A tiny lift and lift. Squeeze the big toe together. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Relax your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it all the way out. Shake out your hips. When we get a strong core, we need an equally strong lower back to keep this all together. Bend your knees in. Find your ankles or your feet like that. And let's lift the chest, roll those shoulders back. Keep your knees still tucked, lengthen back, looking forward, stretch the chest, and exhale, coming all the way down. One more time, push your feet back so your arms straighten, and that will lift your chest by bringing your shoulder blades together. Look up. Now we're gonna lift up the knees and keep as much of the torso down. So lifting, push behind, let your shoulders come together. Feel those shoulder blades, look down, lift the knees, push it behind you. One more, here you go, release everything down. You can let your legs completely go or hold it like that. Shake your hips out. I'm gonna do one more. So good for the flexibility of the lower back. Here we go. Look down. Keep your hips down, your chest down. Lift those knees. Push. Feel the arms straightening. Feel the shoulders coming together. Look slightly forward or down. Lift. Finish your breath. And set it all the way down. Shake it out. One more time, bending your feet in. Gonna go to a full bow. Have your knees slightly out. So if you have super flexible shoulders, you can also grab this here from the inside. So your shoulders are protected. They really go in. I choose today to do it this way. My flexibility varies on what I have done the day before. I had a tough workout, so I feel a little tighter today. So let's lift up, push it. Push it away. Feel the shoulders come together. Let's lift the knees off. Come back and lift. Rocking back and forth if you want to. Look forward. One more breath. And then slowly release. Release the legs. Set your hands down. Push back into child's pose. And then coming all the way back up. I'm going to come into a side plank. Bringing both legs straight. Bringing the feet on top. Stacking them on top of each other. Lift this up here. Get your belly in. Tuck your booty in. And that could be just a hold like that. Taking a couple deep breaths. Reach that arm up. Lengthen, strong legs, strong right shoulder, and then for 5 times, tuck it under and bring it back up. Exhale, under, inhale, bring it back up. 3 more. 1. Lift it up. Imagine there's a little person under there, pulling, or not pulling, pushing your hips up. Last one. Hold it again. Maybe bring the arm all the way out. Finish your breath, and then coming all the way down. Let's do 3 cat-cows right here to lengthen. This is all in your core, but of course you're working the rest of the body. It's never really too beneficial to isolate just the core. It's a combination. Other side. So left hand, fingers spread, wrist and shoulders lining up, setting your feet, you stack them, one in front. You can also come like this and lift this up to you. Lift, tuck your belly in, tuck your booty in, bring your chest out, but don't let your ribs flare out. Hold that for 3 breaths. If your bottom arm shakes, mine does, this is normal, build strength. strength, builds your confidence. And now we exhale, we round under. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, go under. 3 more. Go under. Your obliques work here. Your front, your back of your core has to work. Squeeze the glutes. Last one. Stretch it all the way out. Coming all the way down. Child's pose. Let's do a couple here. Deep breaths through your nose. And then let's just purse your lips and side out here. One more. Last one. Inhale. Let it all go. Good. Just come back onto our back. Bringing your hands slightly under your tush with your palms down. Lift your legs up. Point your toes. Relax your shoulders. You want to walk them under. Belly is in. Let's come lower for about 45 degrees. Turn over to the right and come back up. Over to the left and coming back up. Hold that belly in. Do not arch your lower back. If you go too low, you will lift up your lower back. When you come in, do not lift up the lower back like this. Keep it planted. And here we go. And out to the side. And back in. Out to the right side. And straight back up. One more to each side. Last one. Hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Hug your knees into the chest. Let's straighten that left leg out. Bring the right leg up. And we're going to climb up that leg. You hear me breathe hard. This is work. This is not a walk in the park. So let's pull your belly in. And the least steps with your arms up, the harder it will be. So you lift it up, you walk it all the way, and then that's the way you're gonna walk it down. Inhale, exhale, walk it. See, couple steps coming all the way down. If you get better at it, you just maybe have 1, 2 grips coming down, up. 2 more on that leg. Last one. And lay it all the way down. Whew. Let's take another breath here. Inhale, exhale. I have those photo lamps too. I'm sweating. Let's bring it up. And here we go. Belly is in. Use your exhale to climb up. And your inhale to climb down. Inhale, exhale. Coming up. 3 more. Here we go. Last one up. Hold it. Come all the way down. Let's stretch this out. Let's roll onto your left side. Micro bend that bottom knee. Bring that right arm up. Right arm goes in the inside. Find your heel. Bend that knee back like a bow and arrow and then straighten it up. Maybe turning your toes back. Now you maybe straighten that bottom knee, palm down or up. Take 2 more breaths, really getting a deep stretch here in the outer hip and in the hamstrings. You may just lay your head back. 1 more deep breath. Bend your knee in and coming all the way to the other side. Same thing, leg up, find your heel, stretch. Turn your toes back. Feel that deeper stretch right in here. Maybe you want to lay your head back. 1 more complete inhale, exhale. And then bending your knee in. Hug your knees into the chest. And just rock a bit here from side to side. We're going to come into the classical boat pose. While I'm not the best at it, I'm working on it still. Let's rock it all the way up. Come to the center of your mat. We're going to start up this way, that we have our legs together, we on our heels. Bring your arms up. You want to offer the arms up. Wrap your shoulders relaxed, so not crunching like that. Leaning back, pull that belly in. Let's lift one leg up, either bent or straight. Look at your toes and breathe. Lifting your chest, so don't round too much. Lift that chest. So you have to really engage the core here and switch sides. Point or flex or neutral feet. And then the other option will be bringing both knees in like a right angle. Same thing. Looking up, relax your shoulders, breathe. Or all the way out. I'm shaking because I'm working. This is not my strengths. One more breath. Set the feet flat. Hug your knees. Lengthen that spine. Let's take a breath. The last one is the frog. So from here, we're going to start in a crunch position. Oops. Balance on our tailbone. Pull the belly in. We inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. 5 more. 1, 2. Pull that belly in. 3, 4, 5. Let's hold it out. Come a little lower. Pull that belly in. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming slowly all the way down. Woo! Let's stretch here from side to side. And then we are done. Pull your knees in. Hug them tightly. Let's bring them all the way over. The closer you come to your forearm, the deeper the stretch in the lower back. Use your left hand. Press that knee down. Maybe turn your right palm under. Turn your head over the right shoulder. 3 breaths here into the lower back. Inhale, back up, right away over to the other side. Breathing 3 rounds of breath. And then slowly on an inhale with your core in. Coming to the center. Here, let's make a little more massage of the lower back possible. It feels really good. And then just reverse. See how I'm coming forward and massaging that sacrum right here after all what we have done. And then just hug your knees into the chest. Lift your chest, your face. Squeeze everything tightly, really tight. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let it fall open and come into a Shavasana. So you may stay here as long as you feel like it. Just let the breath normalize. Relax every muscle you have. Engage shoulders, core, lower back, everything. Or just rock it up. Again, you may go through it twice. You may go through it 3 times. Depends on your fitness level. Depends what you want to do. That's the options you have, or play multiple videos back to back. Well, friends, that was it, our 7-day yoga tone. I thank you for supporting this. I thank you for giving me the ideas to bring those things out. Leave me comments with some ideas. What do you want to see next? Namaste.